Imagine Max, bathed in the gentle morning light, surrounded by a sea of investment literature. The room hums with the energy of new possibilities. Each page turned, each document reviewed, feels like opening a door to a new adventure. Max sat at his desk, eyes scanning a myriad of options. Stocks, real estate, or maybe even a small business. So many choices, so many risks, he mused, his mind racing with possibilities and potential pitfalls. The sensation was palpable, a mix of excitement and apprehension. Max's decision felt like standing at a crossroads, each path leading to an unknown future. Max's fingers hovered over his keyboard. I need to make the right choice, he thought, feeling the weight of his decision pressing down on him. Max's apartment, the atmosphere tense and focused. The ticking clock is almost rhythmic, amplifying the sense of urgency. Max's desk is now a battleground of spreadsheets and financial articles. Picture the intensity of Max's research session. The ticking clock seems to echo in the quiet room, each tick a reminder of the looming deadline for his decision. Max's eyes darted across charts and numbers, his mind grappling with the information overload. Real estate offers stability, but stocks could offer higher returns, he thought, feeling a surge of anxiety. The sensation of information overload was overwhelming. Each number and chart felt like a puzzle piece that needed to fit perfectly into the larger picture of his financial future. Max sighed deeply, rubbing his temples. I need a break, he said, frustration evident in his voice. The stress was almost tangible, making the room feel smaller and more claustrophobic. Max's apartment, late evening. The room is dimly lit, with shadows casting an eerie glow. Max's laptop suddenly shuts down, leaving him in darkness. Imagine the shock of Max's laptop abruptly shutting down. The dim light and encroaching shadows only heightened the sense of impending doom. Max stared at the blank screen, his heart pounding. Not now, he thought, panic setting in. He tried to reboot the laptop, but it refused to start. The sensation was a jarring disruption. Max's carefully laid plans seemed to unravel before his eyes, each moment of uncertainty magnifying his stress. Max groaned and picked up his phone to call tech support. Just when things were starting to make sense, he muttered, feeling a mix of frustration and helplessness. The feeling of helplessness was profound, each minute lost adding to Max's mounting anxiety. Max's apartment, the next day. Max sits at his desk, with the laptop now fixed. The air is filled with the soft hum of the computer as it boots up. Picture the relief when Max's laptop finally springs back to life. The soft hum of the computer is a welcome sound, a contrast to the previous day's chaos. Max eagerly resumed his research, his fingers flying over the keyboard. All right, back on track, he thought, a renewed determination in his eyes. The sensation of recovery was almost tangible. Max's frustration gave way to a renewed focus, each keystroke a step closer to his goal. As Max scrolled through investment options, he came across an article about a promising real estate opportunity in a developing area. This looks interesting, he said, a flicker of hope lighting up his face. Max's apartment, late at night. The room is quiet, with only the sound of Max's frantic typing breaking the silence. Imagine the tension of Max's late-night research session. The quiet of the room is broken only by the clattering of keys and the soft glow of the screen. Max's excitement quickly turned to concern as he read about potential risks in the real estate market. High upfront costs, market volatility, is this worth it? He wondered, his anxiety mounting. The sensation of doubt was heavy, each risk factor a shadow cast over Max's growing optimism. The path to investment seemed increasingly treacherous. Max ran a hand through his hair, clearly stressed. Maybe real estate isn't the safest bet, he said, feeling the weight of his decision more acutely. Max's apartment, with a financial advisor, Ms. Clark, seated across from him. The room is filled with an air of professional calm, contrasting with Max's earlier tension. Picture the calm atmosphere of the meeting with Ms. Clark. Her presence brings a sense of order and clarity to Max's financial chaos. Ms. Clark reviewed Max's situation, her expression thoughtful. Diversification is key, she advised. Balancing stocks, bonds, and real estate can mitigate risks and maximize returns. The sensation of clarity was profound. Ms. Clark's advice felt like a beacon of hope, guiding Max through the fog of his financial uncertainty. Max listened intently, feeling a mixture of relief and excitement. Diversification sounds like the right approach, he thought, feeling a renewed sense of direction. The advice was a lifeline, offering Max a structured path forward amidst the sea of options. Max's apartment, now a hub of activity with documents, charts, and investment plans spread out. The late afternoon sun bathes the room in a warm, golden light. Envision Max's apartment bathed in golden light as he prepares to make his final investment decisions. The warmth of the sun contrasts with the earlier tension, symbolizing a new beginning. Max reviewed his plan, a diversified portfolio including stocks, real estate, and a small business investment. This feels balanced, he thought, feeling a sense of accomplishment. The sensation of finality was intense. Each decision felt like a step toward a more secure future, the weight of earlier doubts finally lifting. Max clicked the submit button for his investments, a sense of satisfaction washing over him. "Here's to the future," he said, raising a toast to his new financial journey. Max's apartment. Several weeks later. The air is thick with anticipation as Max checks his investment account, only to find unexpected market fluctuations. Picture the tension as Max reviews his investment account. The atmosphere is charged with uncertainty. Each fluctuation in the market a jarring reminder of the unpredictability of investing. Max's face fell as he saw the market dip. "Oh no, not now," he thought, panic rising in his chest. The fluctuations were unsettling, challenging his resolve. The sensation was a mix of fear and frustration. The market's volatility felt like a storm threatening to derail Max's carefully laid plans. He took a deep breath and called Ms. Clark for advice. "What should I do?" he asked, his voice tinged with worry. Max's apartment, with Ms. Clark on a video call. The room is filled with a tense, expectant silence. Imagine the relief as Ms. Clark appears on screen, her calm demeanor a soothing contrast to Max's anxiety. Ms. Clark reassured Max, "Market fluctuations are normal," she said. "Stick to your plan and avoid making hasty decisions based on short-term movements." The sensation of reassurance was profound. Ms. Clark's advice provided a much-needed anchor amidst the financial storm. Max nodded, feeling a wave of relief. "Thank you," he said, his voice steadier. "I'll hold steady and trust the plan." The moment of reassurance was a turning point, a reminder that patience and strategy are crucial in investing. Max's apartment, several months later. The room is filled with a sense of calm and accomplishment. Max checks his investment returns with a satisfied smile. Picture the tranquility of Max's apartment as he reviews his investment performance. The room's calm atmosphere reflects the positive outcome of his journey. Max looked at the positive returns on his screen. "Looks like holding steady paid off," he thought, a sense of achievement filling him. The sensation of success was intense. Max's careful planning and perseverance had led to a rewarding outcome, each positive figure a testament to his financial acumen. Max leaned back in his chair, a satisfied smile on his face. "From a rough start to a successful journey," he said, feeling a deep sense of fulfillment. Max's story is a reminder that the path to financial success is rarely straightforward. With determination, expert advice, and a willingness to adapt, even the most daunting challenges can lead to rewarding outcomes. As we conclude Max's journey, let's delve into some practical tips and explore different investment types that can help you make informed decisions. Firstly, let's look at practical investment tips. 1. Diversify your portfolio. Diversification reduces risk by spreading investments across various asset classes. Consider a mix of stocks, bonds, real estate, and perhaps alternative investments. 2. Do your research. Before investing, thoroughly research your options. Understand the potential risks and returns associated with each investment. 3. Set clear goals. Define what you want to achieve with your investments, whether it's saving for retirement, buying a home, or funding education. Clear goals will guide your investment strategy. 4. Assess your risk tolerance. Be honest about how much risk you can handle. High-risk investments might offer higher returns, but they can also lead to significant losses. 5. Monitor and rebalance. Regularly review your investments to ensure they align with your goals and risk tolerance. Rebalance your portfolio if necessary to maintain your desired asset allocation. 6. Seek professional advice. If you're unsure about where to start or how to manage your investments, consider consulting a financial advisor. Their expertise can provide valuable guidance tailored to your situation. 7. Stay patient. Investing is a long-term endeavor. Avoid making impulsive decisions based on short-term market fluctuations. Patience can often lead to better returns. Let's look at investment types. 1. Stocks. Buying shares in a company. Stocks can offer high returns but come with higher risk due to market volatility. 2. Bonds. Loans made to companies or governments. Bonds generally offer lower returns than stocks, but are considered safer and provide regular interest payments. 3. Mutual funds. Investment vehicles that pool money from multiple investors to invest in a diversified portfolio of stocks, bonds, or other securities. 4. Exchange-traded funds. ETFs similar to mutual funds, but traded on stock exchanges like individual stocks. ETFs offer diversification and usually have lower fees. 5. Real estate. Investing in property can provide rental income and potential appreciation. Real estate requires significant capital and involves additional management responsibilities. 6. Index funds. A type of mutual fund or ETF that aims to replicate the performance of a specific market index, like the S&P 500. They offer broad market exposure and low fees. 7. Certificates of deposit. CDs time deposits offered by banks with fixed interest rates and maturity dates. CDs are low risk, but typically offer lower returns compared to other investments. 8. Alternative investments. Includes assets like commodities, hedge funds, private equity, and cryptocurrencies. These can offer high returns, but come with higher risks and less liquidity. By understanding these investment types and following practical tips, you can make informed decisions that align with your financial goals. Remember, investing is a journey, and each step you take brings you closer to your financial aspirations. That wraps up our exploration of investment strategies and practical advice. Keep learning, stay curious, and may your investment journey be as rewarding as Max's. Don't forget to subscribe and like. Until next time, happy investing.